All right, hello everybody. My name is Mighty Beard, and yeah, we're gonna play some D&D tonight. We've got 4 friends who joined us for a little bit of a holiday special edition. At least it was supposed to be. It was initially gonna be DM'd by one of our patrons, Bart, but he had some internet issues. Unfortunately last minute, and so yeah, I'm gonna be DMing tonight. We are in Pumpkintown, which is a little hamlet over on the Whitmore side of the continent, and yeah, they are known for their pumpkins. For more information about what we're doing as far as session notes and ways to get in touch with us, way to watch the live streams, that sort of thing, you can find us over at mightybeard.com. Music is very sad.
It is. Who died?
All right, so where we left off last time, Wisp and Vels, you guys were you had finally made it home from the journey from Hovestad to Whitmore, dropping off the mayor there, who you were escorting, the new mayor of Crystal Head. And it's been about 15 days since you guys were last active, but you're taking advantage of your downtime, and you had passed through Pumpkintown, and so you were you were aware that they're going to be having a festival to celebrate the pumpkin harvest. And actually, we're gonna take a quick pause. There's one other thing I wanted to do. Before we got started, I'm gonna bring in a new Discord bot, and let me see how I can do it.
New bot, who dis?
His name is Craig.
Craig.
Yeah, and Craig.
I like him already.
Yeah, he'll be recording everyone's audio separately.
Oh. That's fancy, Craig.
I don't know how
nice.
Yeah, I don't know how useful it'll be. I mean, it's gonna double, triple my workload probably, but it might make the podcast audio a bit cleaner. So let me see. Yeah, so we're gonna try it out. I've used it before, and yeah. Let me go ahead and go into.
Just having fun looking at our stats right now.
Nice.
We got 3 people with high charisma and 1 person with a lot of wisdom.
No.
And none of us are very strong.
Oh no. Okay, I'm not the tank. I vote that Spider.
No.
Hey, you're buff, right?
I'm buff, but I can sing and do
Yeah,
nothing else.
center of attention. There you go, right there.
Okay.
I can now finally just fly away. I no longer have to dream about the days when I can fly.
I got 3 more levels before I can do that.
Still working on it. Man, you'd think I would know how to do.
Nah, fam.
Technology. Making our lives easier, one problem at a time.
Oh dang, Alethea actually beat me with wisdom. I was wondering.
Good.
Now recording.
Oh my god, Craig.
There he is. Sorry, he was super loud. I forgot
That was
that he does
excessive,
that.
Craig.
Yeah.
Welcome to the chat.
How aggressive.
So yes, Craig is gonna be recording individual tracks for everybody. So I'll use that in editing for the podcast, but it's not really helpful anywhere else as far as I'm aware.
Spider, I also posted it in my Discord.
Oh, yes.
Up under my streams.
Oh, I should do that.
Both on it.
I was like, I wonder if she'll do mine still, because I see you going through all of them. I'm like, wait, I got it.
I did.
Oh, I know somewhere else. Let me put this in Settlers. Let's annoy them.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, you guys had some downtime, but you have made it to Pumpkintown. Enjoy the festivities of the harvest. You're aware that there was a big circus type tent being set up by the Bullywogs, and yeah, it was a good place in town for it, just because really there isn't a whole lot going on downtown, so there was plenty of room. More on Shinichi though. You guys, you don't know where you are. You don't know where you are. Where we last left off with you guys, is you guys were investigating some undead down in Sedund, and there was a very large construct type, almost Warforged-esque creature that was in the process of taking bodies from an old burial ground, as well as two bodies that you assume were the people you were searching for.
Fresh.
But yes, just slamming them, impaling them onto its body, onto the spikes on its shoulders and back and arms, and you guys went out of the burial ground to kind of figure out, strategize how you wanted to go about this next step. But by the time you got back in, you saw that it was on top of a teleportation circle and teleported out, and some wacky magic happened. You got teleported too. Where you'll arrive, I guess we'll find out. All right, so with us today, this is going to be our first crossover episode kind of thing. Something we've wanted to do for a while. We just haven't had the opportunity. Because someone decided to go to Sedund.
Excuse me. Wow, we're still getting the shade, guys. We're still getting the shade.
Yeah, so let's introduce everyone. First of all, we have from the Alphacraft Minecraft SMP, we have AlethaPrime. Say hello, and who are you playing?
Hello. I am playing Wisp Ithrian, the Wood Elf Druid, and I came from the south in the continent with my family that watched over a portal to the Feywild, which suddenly inexplicably closed, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
And we also have Inditorias. Say hello.
Hello, I'm Inditorias, and I am playing Vels, a gem dragonborn from the House of Dusk up north in the Perilous Peaks. He had a rough childhood, got involved with some evil folks, and now he's trying to pay back for his wrongs and help his people who are all living apart in the continent to help them integrate with the new settlers.
Very good. And from the Unorthoblocks Minecraft SMP, we have Iondis. Say hello. Who are you playing?
Hello, I am playing Moira, a half-elf Mark of the Storm sorcerer who loves all things money and storms. because of my obsession with storms, I've been a little bit of a pirate before, and I've done a lot of traveling across the continent and searching for valuables. But I don't like to talk much about my actual personal life, so not much is known about that. And I like to keep it that way.
And last but not least, SpiderHearts.
Hello, my name is SpiderHearts, and I am playing Shinichi, who is a half-elf bard who thinks he is who believes it is his destiny to be the greatest rock star in all the land.
I believe it.
I mean, honestly, he's not half bad. Sometimes. He's on a mission from God. It depends on the role, you know? But, like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
he's got the effort.
Yes, everyone here is a content creator, mostly on YouTube, some on Twitch. Links for all that stuff is in the description if you're on YouTube. It will be on everything else once I figure out how to get that all there. But you can also just go to amightybeard.com, and the links are there in the show notes as well. All right. So yeah, as far as time of day, well, first we'll say Wisp and Vels. You guys probably would have arrived in Pumpkintown last night. So you guys would have seen like final preparations being set up. So like the big top finally being fully put up. Seeing a lot of movement. Yeah, a lot of people moving around and doing stuff. But it's more of a like early evening type event that's going on. So you'd be aware that after dinner time is when all of the things that are happening inside of the circus tent will be taking place, and it's going to be a big extravaganza of sorts. And but otherwise, like, yeah, late in the afternoon is when everyone starts the actual celebration. So I would say, yeah, you probably woke up in the morning. You could do whatever you'd like. If you would like to buy more candy and give it to kids, that's totally cool.
You got a bot in chat.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm reporting it.
Thank you.
Gotta love them bots.
Thank you very much. All right, let me do one more thing. There, Iondis, you're now moderator.
Heck yeah.
Spider. Okay.
I will bonk them.
Yeah, Iondis knows how to bonk them.
I bonk all the bots.
So, yeah. So you guys would have been able to do pretty much like whatever you would want for like the first part of the day. So is there anything that you would want to have done throughout that, say, 4 hours or so?
Wisp was gonna buy a bunch more of that pumpkin candy.
Oh.
Just to start out with. That's like the first place that I go.
Vels would try to find like baker in the area and just ask them how to bake a pie. I want to learn how they bake pies here. No? See if they've got a secret recipe.
You bake?
So, you don't find
I
a
cook.
bakery. Yeah, you won't find a bakery. The general store sells some things, but luckily for you, Philip Tima is here from the caravan. I think you probably would have been able to connect. You know, earlier in the morning, maybe later at night, the night before. But things are kind of slow right now. She's still waiting for everything to be set up in Crystal Head. And so they knew the festival was coming and figured that'd be a good place to start to get their name out. So yeah, I mean, would she be able to tell you about the process? For sure. Would she be able to show you? Unfortunately not. These are pre-made pies that she brought.
Okay.
Is there a reason? Is there an intention here for you?
Oh, just curiosity. Totally not like the other day I was going through my stuff and I was like, wait a minute. I have cook's utensils on proficiencies. I forgot about that. That's totally not the reason. And I'm suddenly like, oh yeah, I can cook now. It's like, oh yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can cook now.
I can cook the whole time, but I just realized I
could do it now.
We've been moving so much that we haven't really had time to.
Yeah, like that's one of those few things that like rarely comes up, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's a thing.
Well, it's not like we can use the kitchen of the places that we stay for the most part. I mean, we possibly could, but that'd be a little weird.
You've always got downtime. Can give me give me a just give me a flat D20.
Let's see.
10. Okay. And all right, I've got some I'm adding some modifiers to them. But yeah, basically you would have, it seems like the hardest part probably is going to be getting all the supplies, but in Whitmore for sure you've got the ability to access most of that stuff. But the trick is it's got to be good supplies, especially for like the fruit. You want fruit, certain texture, certain ripeness, because you want it sweet. You don't want it tart, depending on the pie. But yeah, I would say you would pick up enough knowledge that you think you would be able to reproduce something. She didn't give her full recipe to you, but the basic gist, I would say you would be able to write down. Wisp, while you're in the general store picking up candy, you would also be aware that tonight, a lot of people, at least at the market stalls and whatnot downtown, are going to be passing out candy to the kids. So that is going to be part of what they're doing. So had questioned whether or not that's what this was for.
Yeah, I was gonna give some to the kids, but I figure I can also bring some back to Colgrim, who sadly wasn't able to join us.
We'll fast forward a little bit to about midday.
Also, just
yes,
for flavor, I'm also keeping an eye out for the girl with the doll. And I don't know if I'm actually finding her, but it's just gonna bother me the whole time.
I would say not. I would say not. But you would know that there's not a lot of kids that are running around downtown. It seems like they are. It's the word is that they're generally all working on the farms at home.
Yep.
And will be coming out when once it gets later. All right. Well, here is a map.
Ooh.
Finally, we have a map of Pumpkintown.
And did you
but
want us
yeah,
to roll d6s for the day?
you know what? I do actually.
I actually. Oh, wait, never mind.
So, for those who are watching, the D6s, they are kind of a fate die of sorts. It is to, yeah, we're looking for two numbers. We're looking for ones and we're looking for sixes. So, sixes mean that someone's looking out for you. You find an extra cache of healing potions. Or a room to sleep in the middle of a battle, or something, or just like finding information that might be hidden behind a roll. Ones are the opposite. Ones are like kind of worst case scenario happens. But today we got two
TPKs.
sixes. Two sixes. So
It'll be a good day.
yeah, should be.
Yeah. We'll use all of my luck on the D6 and none of my luck on perception checks.
Oh no. This is. Oh no.
All right. So yeah, it's about midday, and again,
Sounds
like
good
all
to
the market's been pretty much set up. And yeah, the market. Well, you've got a few different things. So so here in downtown, we've got.
I can't see the map.
kinda- What?
Nope, it's black.
Oh, I thought it was just me because I'm supposed to be in
Yeah,
blackness
same.
right now.
Hey, if you put your token in, you can see, but
How about that? Is that better?
Hey, yeah, there we go.
All right.
I was like just
Sorry.
looking at the stream.
All right. So you've got okay. Well, first of all, for those who have been here before, this is your ancient teleportation circle ruin that is here. You've got the tavern that you've been in, and then you've got the general store and other things that are over here. The rest of the buildings are kind of like warehouses and residential stuff. And then yeah, it's just surrounded by fields. But yes, so since you were last here, you've got a bit of a market which is selling food and knickknacks and nothing greatly of value. But yeah, you've got some shops. But Vels, you know, AlethaPrime is selling some bread and pies there. You've got someone who's selling like trinkets, small jewelry type things. You were able to see that as you kind of pass through. There's also a booth that isn't active yet, but it appears they'll be doing some face painting for the kids. And then you've got like a bunch of like handheld foods, so pork on a stick, candy, etc. And then also ale. Ale is seemingly going for 5 copper for a small cup, and then a silver for a 2-liter stein. These tents over here are being set up for a bit of carnival style games. So as you guys are kind of milling about downtown, things have been kind of set up, but nothing is active yet, just because it's gonna start a little bit later on in the evening. But Vels and Wisp, can you guys roll me a perception?
Perception.
24 and a 10.
Oh,
All right, so Vels, as you are just kind of observing everything, lots of like good attitudes. Everyone is like super happy. Actually, that'd probably be obvious to everyone. I mean, Wisp as well. But yeah, it's just there's a good vibe right now. And so you don't have as much people like hanging around like the main center just because they're either working their market stands, or you know that there's plenty of the families and whatnot that are still tending to the fields before tonight. However, Vels, you are gonna notice a strange blue glow out of the corner of your eye. And as you look over in that direction, you're gonna notice some people start to like crowd around the teleportation circle at Ancient Ruin. As you guys walk over, you notice like it's just starting to glow. Like there's a real faint blue aura, but it starts to get sharper, and the general reaction that everyone is having is pretty surprised. A lot of mouths open, black-jawed, a lot of gasps. Again, as far as everything you've heard, this is not an active circle. And then a blue light kind of shoots up, about 6 feet up, and then fades away, kind of dissipates. But standing in the circle is 2 people. Shinichi and Moira. You guys have been, you were just in Sedund. You got picked up by this magical wackiness. Feel like everything just goes black. Like you saw the lights, but then everything went black. And as you guys open your eyes, you appear to be in the middle of a small town. And there's about 15, 20 people standing within 15, 20 feet away
moment.
from you. Yeah, just
Shinichi,
looking
when
at
you
you.
your big moment.
I'm gonna cast dancing lights,
Oh,
and I'm gonna I'm gonna play music. This is my big entrance.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down for this. Just gonna pop a squat and hold my
lights
shoulder.
Just sort of like, dance around and gonna make huge big performance.
All right. So dancing lights.
Yeah.
All right. So you got 4 lights. They dance. Get some dim light. Any color choices?
Sort of rainbow colors. They kind of like change to different like blues and pinks and purples and reds.
Go ahead and roll a performance with advantage.
Yeah.
No. With advantage, though. That's nice.
With
Holy
advantage.
crap!
Oh wow!
Shinichi, you got all the luck tonight.
Yes.
All right. Well, the lights, and then you start going into your song, and the crowd that is standing here is very, very approving. Vels, you would notice that like there was an immediate shock, but you're seeing like lights, and you've got what appears to be a wonderful rock star right in front of you playing, and the crowd is into it, and they're starting to cheer and clap. What's your reaction to this, Vels? And Wisp, I would say you'd be
Well,
aware of this as well.
I turn around and see all these dancing lights and hear this great music, and I'm just like, yeah! And I start joining in and clapping along, and
This is
not even thinking where these people came from.
great
I
cover.
wasn't paying
Great
attention.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like make my way over there and do some clapping and enjoy the amazing performance being put on.
Shinichi, do you have a set that you're trying to do here? Or are you just gonna do one song and then and done?
Probably just one song and then done.
Because you've got the attention of everyone.
Yeah.
I think you'd realize that.
Probably gonna be the one about the poor boy and from a small town that
Living in a lonely world.
Yeah.
We took the midnight carriage going anywhere.
The Midnight Camel more
Yes,
recently,
exactly.
but yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't know this one.
I'm still sitting there just kind of burying my head like, oh god.
I looked out at you and I'm like, come on, Moira, get in on.
No. Don't make me use the spell and get out of here. Don't. Oh no, private early rolling dice. Oh no.
All right.
I'm
So
traumatized.
as you finish the song, there is just a roar from the crowd. They're very, very pleased and appreciative of what you've done. Quite a few people start like walking up and tossing coins your way.
To your Witcher.
Thank you. Oh, I do like the big bow and I'm so appreciative
more
of
B-Witcher in this
all
case.
my lovely fans.
You're gonna make
I got the
24 copper, 4
Dang.
silver,
Nice.
and 2 gold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I turned to Vels and I'm like, are we supposed to pay them? I don't know how this works.
Sure. Everyone else seems to be tossing a coin. Flips a piece of gold.
Oh dang.
Make that 3 gold.
3 gold.
Well, I'll walk up and give him the gold
wait
as well.
for them.
Total 3 gold.
Total.
I give him the gold as well.
Okay.
All right, 4 gold.
Okay.
We were rolling in it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you all.
It's more money than a normal streamer makes. Let's go.
And
And then I kind of look up and yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like after that, the crowd goes about their business. So those who are setting up in the market stalls, or those who are whatever, like they're just very appreciative of what you did. That was a huge surprise, and it was wonderful. It was perfect for the situation. But then they go about their business, continuing to prepare and get ready to go. Which means that you guys, the 2 of you are left alone. We'll say you're left alone for a few moments. You guys have no idea where you are.
No.
This is a very, very new place. It's it's very, very small town. Looks like a hamlet. You see what looks to be a bit of a tavern over here called the Catnap Inn. You could see a sign. You look over and you've got a general store. But everything else is just kind of markets and stuff. And you look down and it looks like a very old, ancient structure. Maybe a tower here at one point. But yeah, you guys are standing in the middle of a teleportation circle. What's
Moira,
the conversation like?
I like look up from whatever I was from what I was doing before, and I'm like, wait, this isn't Sedund.
It took you long enough to figure that out. There's no sand in our face.
Wait, why are we? Where are we? Where are we?
I wish I knew. I'm gonna blame that camel. That's all I know.
I'm gonna walk over.
Don't blame the camel. He was very nice.
He was nice, but his owners got killed, and like we couldn't do it. I'm blaming the camel.
Okay. Fine.
I'm gonna walk up
Welcome.
to Shinichi.
Yeah. Welcome to Pumpkintown. That was quite the entrance.
Thank you.
I can tell that you've put a lot of work into your craft. Let me tell you, that was an absolutely fantastic show. Never quite seen anything like it.
I appreciate that. Can you tell me where we are?
Well, this is Pumpkintown.
And where is that?
Pumpkintown?
Just east of Westmond?
Wait.
Oh.
Whitmore.
It's to the west.
Whitmore? Weston. Yes. No.
Weston, Whitmore.
Wait.
Easton.
Okay.
I fused Easton with it.
Yeah, it's fair. Well,
the Duke of North Whitmore isn't here, is he?
I forgot about that.
I'm just gonna.
And we just delivered a mayor to Whitmore. But then we knew about this festival, so we decided to come back.
Oh,
What brings you here?
Okay, yes.
I don't know what brought us here.
Wait, really?
Yeah, really. No, we have no idea.
We were in the desert, and now we're here.
We were supposed to head back to Sedund with some teleportation amulet, and we're not in Sedund.
We're too close.
Can I see sand on their clothes?
Yeah, and you could tell that they've both have been in a scuffle recently. So, but I would think you guys would all get the sense that you're all potentially members of the Adventurers Guild just because of weaponry,
We got badges.
armor, yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be fair you guys have some kind of marking on you.
Yeah. We're in a club, guys.
Well, we definitely didn't expect to see some fellow guild members out here.
I mean, that makes two of
Yes.
us. We weren't supposed to be here.
Probably makes four of us, if we're being honest.
Yes.
Well, I'm Wisp. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Velskel, pleasure as well.
I'm gonna finally stand up.
Shinichi.
Do they both look a little rough?
They look like they've been in a scuffle. They're not hurt too badly, but it's definitely that they've probably got some bruises.
And I'm Moira. I'm just gonna kind of look around everything.
But notice you guys are in. Looks like you guys had a bit of a tussle recently. Are you doing okay? I could help out if you need something.
You're muted, Spider, if you were trying to talk. Or she's not there.
Well,
I could definitely use some help. Honestly, I got beat up pretty bad by this giant scorpion. And Shinichi did his best to heal me up a little bit, but it wasn't really that much.
Do a little bit for you. I'll go ahead and cast a Cure Wounds at first level.
Oh,
There we go. You get 8 points back.
oh, thank you. Now my shoulder feels like it's back in place again.
That's a good thing.
I
Shoulders aren't
know.
meant to.
Yep.
Yeah, they're kind of important.
Mm. Oh yeah, she's still muted though. Shinichi.
Well, I've got this awesome pumpkin candy. If you would like some, I just hand some out.
You know, I'll take it. They don't sell much to eat in Sudan that's good.
Had this the last time I came through. It's quite tasty. And it's good for starting
I don't
conversations.
know how I was.
Welcome back, Shinichi.
Welcome back.
Yeah. I was staring off into space for a minute there.
He does that a lot. You'll find out.
Well, welcome back. Do you need some healing as well?
Yeah, I could use a little bit of healing.
Okay.
I've
I'll do a
gotten
little bit then.
scratched up. Yeah.
Do first level. Oh, you get 9.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Happy to help. That's what I'm here for. Well, I think the festival's going to start probably a little bit closer to sundown, so we got some time to kill. If you want to pop over to the tavern, we can grab a drink.
Oh my god, yes. I need it. I haven't been anywhere that hasn't been hot in weeks. Let me just go sit.
Yeah, I think I could probably use a drink as well. It's been eventful.
I think the ale stand is up, so yeah, let's go ahead and go over to the tavern.
Yeah, so you could go to the tavern, or yes, there is an ale stand. It's actually this one right here.
Let's do the ale stand.
Where
Less
yeah,
walking.
you're doing- yes, there are people in the market, and they are starting to sell stuff. So yeah, you could walk over there. It's the
Okay.
it's the games that haven't fully opened yet.
Ah, okay, I gotcha.
Mm.
Yeah, you guys walk over, and the guy that's standing there, he sees you come over and like, hey, come on over, ale for everyone. You on the house. That performance was amazing.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Do you want the large one or just a small cup?
Just a small cup.
Large. I'll pay if I have to.
No. Don't worry about it. That was much needed.
I'm gonna kind of whisper over to Shinichi. Don't forget, you have your picture, right? With your signature.
Oh yes. I do have the picture with my I mean, do you need me to just show that off, or?
No, I'm just letting you know that if you wanted to, you could get someone to buy it, I'm guessing.
Oh, yes. I might want to find someone who can copy it first.
Oh, I guess.
I like this. I like that painting.
Well, suit yourself. I like money. I'm gonna chug this.
Wisp looks over her shoulder at the picture. Oh, interesting.
Oh, I didn't mean to show everyone.
Yeah, you should. You should
Well, I'm
though.
looking
I
now.
was going to ask
Cute.
first. I was going to ask first, and I clicked the wrong button.
Go right ahead.
Shinichi would
Love it.
definitely.
So yeah, I'd imagine you would have pulled it out.
Yeah. If Moira had mentioned it, I'd be like, yeah, take a look. I got this really cool painting from the painter down in Sudan. Like he's awesome, and
Wow.
I'm so happy.
You're not kidding. That's very well done.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Also, thanks to Lady Bex or Bexzilla for making that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Go ahead and grab a small cup of seasonal ale myself.
Yes, on the house.
Oh, thank you.
I'll grab a large cup of ale.
Do they have
Okay.
commemorative cups?
Yeah, negative. It's 2 liter. It's a 2 liter Stein though. And he does ask that you bring those back when you're done.
Fair.
Okay. I would say you guys have about like an hour to kill before like the festivities like really get going. But I think one noticeable thing for Vels for you would be that there are some new faces in town. There's definitely a lot more people here in general than you're noticing. So especially when you're in the tavern, you would know that all the rooms are pretty much taken. You guys got like the last two kind of thing, but yeah, it seems like there are people that have traveled from out of town to come in. But for that hour to kill, I'd imagine you guys probably would share war stories.
And then she gave me a mushroom, okay? And it was fine at first. It was fine at first. But then she turned into a crab, a giant crab. So I just swam away. You know, I just swam away and I found a mouse hole and it was great. Shinichi was outside playing on a broomstick flying around. It was amazing.
What?
Your life sounds so exciting.
Okay.
That.
Well, there was the one time where we so you remember that time, Vels, when we came across all those skeletons that had the book full of everybody's names?
Oh yes,
All of
that
its
time,
names?
yes.
Yeah, and we kind of killed them all, and we're still not sure exactly what that means. But you know,
Boy, I mean, you have to admit, I angled my breath like through that door and just wiped them all out.
yeah, that was very impressive.
Shinichi, they might be cursed. We should be careful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of like scoot away a little bit.
We didn't feel any different. I mean, just other than perhaps the racking guilt. But you know, that's the problem for another day.
PTSD be like.
In all fairness, it was kind of scary down there.
Yeah.
Yep, and then there's been the shapeshifters and the red knives, and just between all of that, you know, we've just been staying pretty busy.
There's a giant elder, continental elder down in
Shipwreck Island.
Shipwreck Island, yeah. And it knows Svamp.
Yeah, it knew our friend personally, which is weird.
Yeah.
You know, it wanted to kill us at one point. It almost crushed me alive. Beat up our Warforged friend.
Go in there and don't take the quartz. Don't take the crystals. Don't take the crystals.
Where is this again?
Down on Shipwreck Island.
Storm
making a
Island.
very
Okay.
strong mental note.
Storm Island,
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
Don't take the
Near the
crystals in
jungle.
Storm Island. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
take
pretty
the crystals,
obvious.
that's
Just
Storm
don't do
Island.
it.
No.
Killed a lot of people.
Bad. Yeah. It was bad. It nearly killed us.
Mhm. Man, if I didn't jump out in time.
You cut out.
I said if I didn't jump out in time, I would have been crushed.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't. Because then we wouldn't have had a chance to meet.
And Shinichi
Yes,
would have
I'm glad
never
we
been
did.
the big star he is.
Exactly.
Yes. Exactly.
So how long have you guys been with the Adventurers Guild?
About a couple of years now, I think, for me. I'm still pretty new at this, but I'm getting along.
Only like a year almost for me. I did a lot of private contracting work.
Like, what kind of work?
How long?
Well,
have
you
you
know.
been in the?
I've been with the Adventurers Guild for almost a year. The private contracting work was like, you know, working on ships, things like
Okay.
that.
On the ocean. I see.
Mhm.
And what have you?
A little over 2 years, I think. Yeah, I joined not too long after I left home. Figured be able to travel a bit and earn some coin and would help me kind of get access to a little bit more information out there.
Mm-hmm.
See, I've been with the guild for at least a decade. Yeah, some former guild members, they brought me in after I guess a simple way of putting it would be saying they saved my life. Although they saved the lives of probably all my people, to be honest. So yeah, it's a long story.
Sounds like an eventful one, though.
Eventful, yes, but mostly bad eventful.
Well, even the bad stories you can come up with even the bad events come with a good story.
Or song.
True.
Yes,
that is
especially
yes,
song.
especially song.
Well, and it ultimately led to where we are today, and I, for one, am glad.
All right. So yeah, you guys share your stories, talk about what you've done so far, with the guild and whatnot. But then you start to hear some more activity, and a lot of people start to bark. Prizes.
Bark?
Yeah, just yeah. Carnival barking style. Yeah, just yelling out.
Condoms.
Play the games, win some prizes. Come on over, we're open for business. Yeah, I imagine you guys make your way over there, and
Oh yeah.
it looks
yeah,
like there's about a handful of these things set up. But as you guys walk around, you see a few people start to line up. Some kids start to make their way into town at this point, and are starting to get involved in the games. But you've got a ring toss. You hear the as you walk past, you see what looks to be like a wooden statue of a rabbit with a unicorn-style horn sticking out of its head. And on it, you see three like wooden rings, and the guy that's there picks him up. It's a goblin. He picks him up and he yells out, "This Almirage is no mirage. Adorn its horn with 2 or 3 rings to win a prize."
Prize,
I'd like
you
to try.
say?
Step right up.
What kind of
Come
prize?
on.
I'll go ahead and
All
step
right.
up.
But yeah, you go ahead first.
So we just toss the
All right.
rings and try to hit the horn.
So basically there's like a counter set
Yep.
up. The statuette is set back a few feet, and he pulls the rings off and places them onto the counter. All right, all you got to do is throw the ring and try to hook the Almirage's horn. So, if you take the rings, I'm gonna need a dexterity check. You're flat
Okay.
or acrobatics. You're trying to toss this ring over.
It's the same for both. So, all right.
But
First one,
as you pick up the ring, and you start to like just move it around as if you're like gonna throw it, just trying to get the weight right in your hand. You notice that the statuette teleports and it kind of moves 6 inches to the left. And then 6 inches back to where it was, and then again, it moves again.
Can I tell if it's in like a timed pattern?
It seemed to be in reacting to your movement. So I would say, like, if you're just standing there watching it, it's not moving.
Interesting. All right, well, I'll toss my first ring and kind of see what happens.
Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll add. Let me go ahead and look at your character sheet. Oh wait. Yeah. Let's look at your character sheet real quick. We'll add. Next time. Oh well. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same for acrobatics for you.
Yep.
Okay. So it'll miss. It'll just kind of like ding off the board. It barely even moved. It barely even moved, but it was just enough to distract you enough that you just kind of throw it and you throw it short. Ah, come on, you can do better than that. Try again. 2 more chances.
I look at the guy running it and just kind of raise an eyebrow.
You must get 2 rings on to win a prize.
Oh. Is this enchanted at all? Just out of curiosity.
It has magic, of course, but cannot share.
Understandable. Can I quietly give myself guidance?
Okay. And a quick reminder, you guys all have the ability to grant one another advantage once a day through the whatever that rule is from Tasha's. Grant assistance, I think it's called.
Should just make a name for it.
Okay, so you got guidance.
We're gonna try this again. Ability check, normal.
Oh,
I don't even need it.
Oh.
All right, yeah. Hold on to that because that one, the Almirage teleports, and like you maybe just kind of feign it, and it teleports back, and just as it teleports away the second time, you toss it, lands right on it, just kind of whips around it a few times and falls down. Oh, yes. Wonderful. One more time to win a prize. Can she repeat, everyone?
All right, let's do this. I get down, I get focused, and I'm keeping an eye on it. My head's moving with it. And then I throw.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
Well then.
So again, it teleports, but this time it teleports like 2-3 times, and you just toss it, leaving it's gonna land, and it connects with it, winds itself down, and lands right onto the Almirage. Very good, very good. You have a prize, and he points you to like just let's say like over here. He's like, go to the table, spin the wheel, and you can have a prize.
Oh, this is so exciting. And I walk over to the table.
Right.
Spin that wheel.
So you spin the wheel, and I'll go ahead and make this a public roll. And as it spins around, each like little ring, each little pie piece has like a symbol. And as it spins around, you've got lands on a symbol of wine, And the person who is like standing there next to the wheel reaches underneath the thing and plops down a bottle of wine. Witchlight wine, miss.
Ooh, what does it do?
Well, it is very delicious. I would recommend you drink it. But when you open it up, it plays a nice little tune.
I immediately pull the cork off.
And yeah, you just start to hear. It is very like carnival-esque music. A lot of like bell chime type things.
I love it so much, and I run over to my new friends and have them listen to it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as good as yours, but this is awesome.
Very nice. Very nice. Yes, it is very nice.
Listen to it for a few more seconds, and then I put the cork back on. All right, your turn. Go, go, go.
Go, Shinichi, go.
Who's next? Anyone next?
Yes, I'll go.
All right, you just have to adorn its horn with 2 or 3 rings. 2 rings get you a prize. 3, you earn 2 prizes.
Hmm.
And he hands you the rings. And you've observed this, so you know the Almirage will start to teleport around. Doesn't go very far, but yeah, it is a little distracting. I will need a dexterity-based check. So acrobatics, if you've got the mod for it. Otherwise, just a straight dex check. 9.
There it is.
I'm gonna use. I've got lucky. I'm a lucky person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that to re-roll that.
Okay.
Yeah. So. This. Yeah.
20.
Yeah, that's better.
Nice.
There we go.
And it is starting to teleport a lot more, but yeah, you're able to expertly get the ring around the Almirage horn. One more. One more you need to win a prize.
All right. Here we go. And
I'm gonna grant you my assistance. You can re-roll that.
Okay.
I could tell that you were gonna fail and just. Anyway, moved you a little bit.
18.
Okay.
Shinichi, they catch on quick.
2 rings. 2 rings. One more and you win 3.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
with 3 successes, you earn 2 rolls on the wheel.
Ooh.
If you can do it.
I see. Yeah.
You got this.
13. And with the 13, you throw it. You're very confident. You hit two in a row. A 13 though falls. It misses. It teleports at the last second, and it collides with the table. Well, you still won a prize. Head to the wheel
I
and
win.
spin.
Shinichi actually won something. I'm so proud.
And you spin the wheel. Lands on a picture of a spider.
Oh my.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It
I love it.
the person behind the table drops a spider down, a stuffed spider, a bit furry, onto the table. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, this is adorable.
It's so
I picked up
perfect.
I'm so happy with it.
You're gonna have to write a song about it.
I will.
And it does have a tag on it. So as you pick it up and check out the tag, it tells you what it does. That it will gain you the benefit of spider climb. It lasts for an hour, but it is a one and done type thing.
Okay.
Give me a
know,
horrible
okay.
prank. I love it.
If Shinichi can actually win something, maybe I should try.
Well, as you guys are standing at the
Oh.
wheel and just kind of looking around, there are a few other things. So I'll I'll tell you what you all see.
Yes,
So right next to so again, like the wheel is like in the center. So you guys, we'll say you started off here.
Mhm.
So just outside of this tent is a goblin that is hung up on a rope, being moved around by a bugbear, and the goblin is uh, seemingly dressed as a red dragon, and so it is still trying to like find its like place, but yeah, it's just hanging there. It's got a tail attached. It's got like gloves that look like claws, and it's got like like a dragon type face planted on it, like a mask. But that game is called Catch the Dragon by the Tail, and it is your job to try and catch the dragon. The um, the trick is though that you would be blindfolded, so you can see people trying to do this, and you're blindfolded and walking around trying to grab this dragon as it's moved up and down and around by this bugbear. This tent over here is two goblin strongmen types. They've got their chests bare and they're showing their muscles, and it's goblin wrestling. You have to wrestle goblins. It's you versus two goblins, and it's your job to try and pin one of them. And if you can, you get a prize, kind of thing. But it's in a mud pit, and so you don't see many people going over there, but you can hear the explanation. There is also, and this got like wheeled in as you guys are at the wheel, but you see just kind of like a push cart, but there's like two bugbears that are pushing it over. And on it is a cage that has an owlbear inside. And the game is to guess the number of feathers on the owlbear. And then the last one is you have to sit across from an orc and win a staring contest. You have to outstare the orc. I'll put that in chat. Catch the dragon.
A lot of fun prizes, a lot of fun games here.
Vels, you should go try something.
Moira, are you gonna fight the?
You know I'm not
the mud
strong. Are you joking after that freaking scorpion?
Fair.
No, that. A dragonborn catching a dragon by the tail.
I mean,
That sounds.
Could be a natural.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be.
Exactly what I'm thinking.
I might try outstaring that orc though.
And I would say to
can
do
do
the
it,
ring
Moira.
toss and to collect prizes and just looking around, seeing all the other games. You guys have been doing this for about 20-30 minutes, and now crowds of people are starting to arrive. So the citizens are starting to come in, the tourists are coming out of the tavern, so things are starting to get kind of busy. So, but yeah, you guys have free reign to do whatever you like.
Go get your dragon.
Yeah.
On Vels.
Yes. We go over to the catch the dragon by the tail.
Yeah, and as you guys
Yeah.
walk up, there's an orc that's there, and he is just barking out, Prizes, prizes, prizes. Catch the fairy dragon by the tail and win a piece of its hoard. Who
Does it look
would
like a real
like?
fairy dragon?
It's an attempt to be a fairy dragon
Okay.
for sure.
I shrug. Close enough.
Who is willing to attempt? You can catch it blindfolded. You win a prize.
I think I can catch it.
All right, well,
Yes. Well,
Would you
Come
like
on
a little
over.
boost? Would you like
come
a
on
little
over,
boost,
big
Vels?
man. Let's see
Wow.
what you can do.
sure.
I cast guidance on
All right.
Vels.
Okay. And
Nice.
the orc will lead you over to this is like they're kind of like in a bit of a circle. You've got like fencing around the circle,
Okay.
and he opens up a gate and walks you in. And as you walk through, he reaches around you and ties a blindfold, and then gently nudges you towards the center. And while this is happening, you hear giggling, and everyone else can see where it's coming from. It's coming from the goblin, as the goblin begins to fly around as if it is a fairy dragon. So, Vels, you gently nudge to the center. You're hearing this laughter, and you're starting to move around, starting to try and feel where this goblin could be. Can I get a perception check from you? Trying to listen.
Yes, you can.
You can add a D4 if you want.
No, yeah. Yeah, we'll add which one? That one. Add. Oh, yes.
Ooh,
That's nice.
nice.
Add
And
D4.
so you can feel like the wind kind of move as it like dances like around your head, and you're listening, and there's a bit of a crowd starting to form around, and you guys are standing there as well, and just there's a mixture of like cheering and laughing just at the sight of this goblin, but feel like you're able to pinpoint exactly where it is as you move around, your arms up, blindfolded, and you reach up and you grab the tail. And as you do, there's an applause from the crowd, and the orc walks back in and grabs the just kind of grabs your shoulder. Ah, first try, wonderful. Very good job. You because you got it on your first try, you can roll twice on the prize wheel. Congratulations,
Oh.
you caught yourself a dragon.
See, we're natural.
Yes, of course.
So good at these games.
Okay, so you make your way back over to the prize wheel, and you spin it.
And
Oh, there it is. Okay. So it is a trinket, and so it is just like it just looks like almost like a wood carver's tool, and so she pulls up a just a little wooden item, and she says, "It's a displacer beast. Enjoy. Congratulations."
what?
And yeah, as you look down,
Okay.
it looks like an eye carved out of wood.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
That's actually really cool.
What's next?
Uh,
I thought he got to roll twice.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Oh, yeah.
Give him another round. He thinks it's cool, but he gets another.
I got another.
And you roll again, and it is something you've already seen.
Oh,
But it is another cuddly toy spider placed right onto the table. Congratulations. Enjoy the spider. It's very
all the
cuddly.
spiders.
Oh, thank you. That is, yes.
All right, let me at this orc. I'm gonna go stare him down.
They're at the orc. Okay.
You got this.
So
Hopefully.
as you stand up in line, you see that there's like a young child just trying to stare at this orc. The orc is not blinking, just looking down at it. A few seconds goes by, nothing. Some laughter. The orc doesn't seem phased by it. And the kid loses. He gives up. He blinks. Oh, better luck next time, child. Who is next? What do you do when the eyes of an orc falls upon you?
Cast guidance on Moira.
Who has the stamina to stare right back?
Well, we'll see if I do. I'm gonna stand right in front of him. Like, hey.
Oh, there's a chair. Yeah, there's a chair you can sit
No,
in.
sitting? Okay, I'll sit.
He kind of looks you up and down. You don't have the stamina. And he takes like a deep breath and just looks down at you. Can I have a Constitution saving throw, please? Actually, let me look at something real quick. Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Normal, disadvantage, advantage.
Normal. But you got that D4 too.
D4.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
So you are intense, just staring at him, but you're almost a bit too intense. You start to feel a little bit twitch, but you're able to like just get out of it and get back into the groove of staring at this orc. This is let me be upfront with you. It is a skill challenge of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna need 3 successes on this.
Mm-hmm. Does this count as a success?
This is a success, yes.
Okay. I was like, it's a little on the line, it sounds.
Another Constitution saving throw, please.
Do I still get the D4s for all 3? Or all 5?
One.
Whatever.
Just the one.
Just the one? Okay. Saving throw, yeah. Dear Lord, please. Oh my god!
Ooh.
That friendly thing? Who wants to assist?
Yes.
Yes!
You got this, Moira.
Thank you!
Don't give up now.
Deep breath.
Start to feel those twitches come back. You hear the prompt to continue. You can do it. But then the orc starts to almost like move closer to you.
Oh.
Before he was like maybe like 2 feet from you, but now he's like a foot from you as he leans forward, and it throws you off, and you blink. Ah!
Oh, no.
Couldn't muster the stamina needed. Better luck next time.
Look at everyone and be like, I need more alcohol. That was the problem.
There you go. Get another glass and try again.
It's a good effort.
So we've got 2 other games that you guys haven't attempted yet: the Goblin Wrestling, or the Guess the Number of Feathers on the owlbear.
I feel like that's more suited for Wisp, the owlbear. I might just drink this.
Are you thinking about doing the goblin wrestling?
You're
I got an
going to do
idea.
the goblin wrestling? Yeah.
Yeah, I got an idea.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh. I know what you're...
This is either going to go very well or very poorly.
I know exactly.
Yeah, I might just sip on this.
All right, I'm just gonna lean back and sip my ale.
Right?
This is gonna be interesting.
This is the free entertainment here.
So I'll walk up to the goblin wrestling, whoever's leading it, and be like, "I'd like to take a chance at this, please."
You consider yourself a strong folk, huh? Well, test your
I mean,
mettle
look-
in goblin wrestling. Mud Pit is right there. Step up if you feel you can do it. You must pin one of them.
Oh, there's more than one?
Yes, there are 2. You are much bigger. If you were a child, it'd just be 1. But because you're much bigger, there are 2 there for you to choose from.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Don't mind if I do. I hand Vels my staff and start walking towards the ring.
So as you walk towards the ring, you've got 2 goblins there. Again, bare-chested, showing their muscles.
I wave. Bye.
And they both look at you and then look at each other, and give each other a like a handshake. Step up, step up. You cannot pin either of us.
Well, I'm gonna try. Just let me know when you're ready.
Are you stepping into the circle?
Oh yeah.
Sloshy. Mud is a bit thick here. Doesn't go too far up your boots, but yeah, you're definitely feeling it. And the 2 goblins kind of start to circle, and then they split up, and one goes on one side, the other goes on the other side. They both clap their hands. We're ready. Bring it.
And I turn into an ape.
I feel like
Little
Swamp
ape.
would approve of this.
Yes, she would.
Yeah, with the dark brown hair, just burly, beefy. And I just kind of let out this kind of throaty chuckle.
Chunky.
I have the stats up as well. So I go after them.
Sounds
it.
good. You turn into an ape, and yeah, there is definitely worry in their eyes as they see that, like, what the heck just happened? And they
Everything I
both
hoped for.
they both start like moving away from you, because they were starting to like creep in, but then they're moving like away from you. I'm gonna need a athletics check, but at disadvantage because of the mud. Start moving forward.
Aw.
Your feet are starting to slip. Start reaching towards them. Yes.
Dang, that's strength.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll a d20, and then I have +5 to my athletics. So actually, roll 2d20. There we go.
All right. So the
Oh,
first
wait,
one
no.
was a 3. Second one was a 15.
Ah, okay. So 8.
So as you reach out to grab a hold of one of them, he's able to squeeze out and escapes. And now they're just trying to like run away from you. The crowd has gathered over here is laughing hysterically. And now this giant ape is in here.
We're having a grand old time.
You have another opportunity here. Roll another athletics check with disadvantage. Because as you stepped, you can just feel like your feet aren't steady. They do have a little bit of mud on them, so it is a little bit harder to grip. But yes, go ahead and roll. Well, you should be able to roll athletics straight from the character sheet. You got those. You got the character sheet open.
Oh, there it is.
It's in walk shape, yeah.
Athletics. Disadvantage.
15. Okay.
Nice.
Reach forward to grab one of them. And as you do, the other one kind of jumps up and like double foot slams you in the back, just kind of pushing you. Can I have a dexterity saving throw? As you start to move forward, you lose your balance. You're starting to fall face first into the mud, but you're able to catch yourself. And at this point, the two goblins are just laughing. This ape can't even catch us. That's how good we are. Last shot. Can you pin us?
Can I cast Bardic Inspiration to give you an extra?
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get that ape.
Yeah.
So D6.
Nice. You get a D8.
D8. Ooh, excellent.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this again.
19. So yeah, again, they are moving around. Go ahead and roll that Bardic Inspiration if you'd like.
Where's the 8? That's a 10. 24.
Okay. So again, you're as they're like circling around you, you're trying to figure out who you can get. As you start to reach, you were ready. You're ready for some kind of attack.
You can
and
do
you
it.
turn around
You can do
as this goblin, like the goblin that was behind you, jumps up and is trying to like push you again. But this time you're able to grab a hold of him and slam him into the mud. And you have pinned the goblin.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just doing like a big old gorilla laugh and just patting him on the head, like, good job. And then I turn back into myself.
Yeah. And
Oh,
as you do and leave, the one who is like kind of like running it, he's a goblin and he walks over. You know, that was we'll let it slide. That was a little bit of cheating, but it's all in fun. All in fun.
Free entertainment. Come on.
Go collect your prize.
You know, I don't need a prize. I just wanted to have fun.
Oh.
They were good sports. And I pull out the bottle and start listening to the music again.
At this point, I would say, yeah, there's just a flow of people that are participating in these games. You see, there's people in the markets now. A lot of people walking around with those small cups of ale. I would say easy 80, 90 people downtown here. Not including the kids. Kids, there's probably another 20 or so. Any other games you guys want to participate in?
We could guess the feathers.
Yeah.
That's something we could all do.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's all try it.
Yeah.
All right. So as you walk up, there is a cage that has a owlbear in it. Owlbear is sleeping, just kind of like just laying there. Every few moments, like every I don't know, like 30 seconds or so, you see like start to like kind of like shift and get comfortable. You're definitely seeing it like breathing up and down. But yeah, there is one of the bugbears that helped cart it up. Yells out, "Birds of a feather, how about feathers of an owlbear? Step right up and guess how many feathers festoon this fiendish fowl."
Nice alliteration.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys can correctly guess, you get a prize.
All right. Anybody want to go first? I guess I'll go. Yeah.
So this will be to frame this for you guys. This will be a intelligence based check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was gonna just throw out a number.
I would be very interested in you guys throwing out numbers.
If that was true, I would have asked you if it was at least a ballpark to start.
How many feathers does an owlbear?
That works too.
Well, how big is the owlbear? Figure out how much surface area it has. Multiply that by.
Oh, can I do a nature check with this?
Yes, I would allow that.
That makes sense.
I
Yeah.
think that's investigation nature. Because you guys are free
Yeah, they're
to
both
like move
intelligence.
around and look at this. I look at this owlbear. Again, you can't see all of the feathers because it is laying down.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, intelligence would be the check. So either investigation, nature would suffice.
I'm just going around saying, "Oh, you're so pretty."
10,000, 10 million, and 24.
The
Arcania, would that not work?
Say 4.
I mean, technically.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Yeah, of course not. The one that I actually.
Yeah, but
I'm
but as you guys like walk up, the bugbear says, "Don't shout the numbers out loud. Just whisper it in my ear, and I'll tell you if you're correct."
Yes.
See around 4 meters cubed.
All right, Shinichi, you've got an answer for the bugbear.
4.
What is your
Yes.
guess? What are your whispering?
1,010,024.
No, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Good luck next time.
Are you sure? Did you
Are you
count
sure about that?
the ones on the underside?
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
I'm sorry.
use a bit of Okay, I can't use a bit of deception to convince him that he's wrong.
Wisp, you are next.
Okay.
Go with 475.
Ooh. It's close, but no, sorry. Better luck next
I haven't
time.
met that very many owlbears, but they're very pretty.
Moira, let's go with you next.
I was thinking like 5,550.
Well, we're not doing closest without going over, so I would say you're incorrect. I'm sorry.
No prices right rules.
Wait, without going over. Oh, that's good to know.
Wisp chuckles at the answers. Oh no, I can't hear them. Never mind.
Yeah, Vels, as you step forward, you see none of them moving towards the wheel to spin prizes. It is your guess.
Ooh. I'm going to guess 5,039.
So he's not making eye contact with you. He's just kind of like leaning down and listening as you whisper. And he kind of picks his head up as you say that and looks at the owlbear and then back at you. What was that number again? What did you say?
5,039.
Keep that to yourself. Go get yourself a prize.
Nice.
Vels, what was it?
Yes.
What
I'm not
was it?
telling you. I'm not telling you.
All I know is I went over. You know, if I went over, Shinichi, you really must have gone over.
Well, I didn't account for. I thought there were more feathers on the other side, underside. Definitely thought there were more feathers.
Wisp stands there and starts counting the owlbear feathers until she gets bored. I guess there are a lot more than that.
Okay. And as you walk up to the prize wheel, you spin it. As it goes around, and it ends on a symbol of looks like a stick of wood with a star at the top. You got yourself a wand. And she pulls from underneath the little table that's set up and places a wooden wand on it. It has 8 charges. I see your friend's got a little bit of mud on them. Maybe it'll be useful for you. And you look at the tag and it says that you can cast Prestidigitation on it 8 times. Or, I'm sorry, 8 times.
Fancy.
Worked hard for that mud.
Thank you.
That sounds like a song right there. I work hard for that mud. Shinichi, you should write that down. I'd listen to it.
Good idea. Good idea.
I'll say with you guys standing in line waiting to play and overall going back and forth from the prize wheel and again just kind of milling about, looking around. Probably spend a few hours here. And you're aware that the big event starts probably within about an hour. About a half an hour. You start to see people start to line up outside of the big tent. Should note it is starting to get dark as well. Any other games you guys want to play?
Let me back out this orc. I'm gonna stare at him.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got this.
Yeah.
No, I don't, but let's try.
I'm a cast guidance again.
And as you walk up, you're seeing like person after person after person just fail. They look very disappointed. And the orc is just standing there, sitting there like all proud, and you see his smile, little tusks coming out. You again. Well, I was going to take my break, but I think I've got one more in me. Sit down. Let's see what you can do. And yeah, are able to begin.
It's Constitution, right?
Constitution
Oh.
save. So I imagine maybe you clear your eyes out a little bit. Take some deep breaths and then begin to look. This
The
time he
music change was
starts.
good.
This time he starts about a foot away from you. He's got a smirk
wow.
on his face, but he stares down. Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh.
And a D4.
Mhm.
Got a D4 on that. 16 is a success. This time you're not feeling anything. You are in the groove. You are determined.
In the zone.
You're determined to win this battle. The smirk
I give you a
continues.
bardic inspiration.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
The DC
What?
you are looking for is 14.
Well, let's see.
Saving throw, please.
And then the inspiration is. Why did I keep getting 12s? What? What
You
is
got
the odds? An 8? Okay. Ugh. That's the wrong one. That's not what I want. Go away. Oh,
Nice.
that
And
bard.
he begins to inch closer towards you. You see his brows begin to furl almost. His grin goes away. You can't outbest me. Might as
Probably
well give
not.
up now.
Nah.
Can you roll an insight check?
Oh my god, how about that?
Oh, you did that. Dang it. All right, that's cool.
There it is.
Oh. So, you did not heed his warning. You just continued to stare back. Would you have inched closer to him?
Nah, I'm chill.
Totally chill.
Mm-hmm.
Allowing
That
things
alcohol
to
helps relax.
allowing things to occur. He gets closer and closer. He gets within like 8 inches of your face. I should have taken that break. Get up, Rise. And he just turns and walks away.
Have a nice break. Now let's see, give me a spider over there for the prizes.
Walk over to the wheel. Take a spin. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, as it goes around. And this time, the symbol that it falls on reminds you of the Almirage horn. It's just a horn, upright. And the woman that's behind the table looks at it. Ah, got yourself a horn. Reaches under the table, hands it to you. And it's got a bit of like a wrapping at the top, so you've got like on the wide part. But she hands you the horn, and again, it looks like just a wood carving, but pretty well made horn. And hands it to you, and as you take it, it shakes just a little bit, and you can hear it sounds like there's something inside. And there's just like some paper that's got a tie around the top.
That's interesting. Can I shake it out a little bit and see if anything comes out?
Well, you could take the paper off.
Oh yeah, that too. There you go.
And as you open it up, it looks like it's filled with candy. There's
Yes.
candy sticks and like little hard candy circles, and
Oh,
just filled
I do
with candy.
have to ask the lady who handed this to me. Were any of these candies made with mushrooms?
You'd have to ask the general store. That's where they all come from. But that sounds very odd. I wouldn't think so.
I'm just verifying. I have a bad history with that. Thank you.
I'm allergic to them as well.
Can I do?
Yeah,
any sort of,
let's
like,
say I'm allergic. Yeah,
Can I do any sort of perception
I-
check to like taste or smell for mushrooms?
Yeah, sure. Perception.
Yeah, because I also have like an herbalism kit, and so I'm not totally unfamiliar.
11.
Maybe not.
You're getting a lot of sweet smells from it. As soon as that opened, it it's like it kind of hits you.
Smells like candy.
Smells
Okay.
very sweet and delicious.
I just need to know what I'm getting myself into before I eat it all.
I think only Swamp thinks that mushrooms are candy.
You know, that's fair, but you never know. I've never been here before.
Mm-hmm.
I put some in a healing potion
secretly
once.
like trying not to crack up.
And as you as you wrap that up, you all notice that more of the crowd is starting to walk over to the tent. You look over, and the doors of the tent are now open. And it seems like a lot of people are flooding through, including those who were working the games, starting to send people towards the tent for the big event.
Ooh,
I wonder what this is going to be.
I have no idea, and I am excited to see it.
Can everyone roll me perception, please?
I'm excited to see if that orc is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I can
That's
stare at him again.
Yeah,
Wisp.
that's about right.
Yeah, you got so everyone.
That is exactly about right.
Yeah, Vels, Shinichi. I think you guys are. I mean, this is just like an awesome atmosphere. There's a lot of people for Pumpkintown. Vels, for you would know the Pumpkintown doesn't have a lot of citizens. So for this many people to show up for this festival, I mean, this is great. Especially from what you heard from the farmer, that it seems like the city wanted to bring more people into town, and this has been successful from what you can tell. But yeah, there's a lot of laughter, a lot of happiness. Moira and Wisp, you guys would notice that as well, obviously. And yeah, the two people that are there's like two people that are tying the doors open, just like cloth doors. They're two bullywogs. Moira, you would recognize one of them. You remember seeing them in the old watchtower.
Oh. Spider wasn't even there. Were you there for that? No.
I don't think so.
It was just me and so it was just me. Oh wow.
But the other thing you guys would notice is that just over the tent. I mean, this tent is pretty massive. Like, it's bigger than most of the buildings here. Like, you could probably fit a good portion of the downtown area inside of this tent. So just kind of like gazing up as you guys are waiting in line. Sky is much darker now. Moon hasn't quite begun to rise into view yet. But you both would start seeing lights in the sky. Like streaks of lights, like shooting stars.
Shinichi, that's not you, is it?
Nope. Wait, what? You're talking to me? I'm sorry.
You don't see those lights?
Look Vels in the in the
yes.
shoulder and point up.
Are you sure that's not you?
Nope, that's not me.
Huh. You know, maybe you should pay attention a little bit. I'm just saying.
I mean, I was paying attention to that thing over there.
I just stand there looking up, just entranced, not moving.
If I can I wave at the guy I remember from the watchtower? Or is he not gonna even have a chance to notice me?
Yeah, yeah. He pretty much ties it up, and then walks in as like he just kind of
Oh,
files in with the rest of the crowd, and you guys are flowing in. So it probably take a few minutes for you guys to get in, but
maybe later.
yeah, it's kind of out of view pretty quickly. But as you guys make your way in, yeah, it's just a ring, a dirt ring, patches of grass here and there, and then there's some like bleachers that are set up on one side. Looking up, see there are like a tight rope, and it's a good like 50-60 feet up. You do see a net set up, and but yeah, you guys kind of are basically pushed by the crowd that's coming in behind you, to find seating in the bleachers, and that's where everyone's going. So you got like a set on one side that probably seats about 40 people, and the set on the other side seats about 40 people, and there are already people that are choosing to stand instead. But there is a pedestal in the center of the ring, that has appears to be a crown on top. And I think that's where we'll take our break.
Woo!
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
We'll go ahead and
Good.
take a 5-minute break. So everyone who is listening, go ahead and get your drinks, get your refills, that sort of thing, and we'll be right
Grab your
back.
snacks, like the video, you know.
Yeah, all that
Definitely like
stuff.
the stream. Better like it.
And subscribe.
All right, I am back.
All right, I'm back.
Great. Hello. I think it's just us two.
Sounds about right.
Man, Halloween's the worst because I just brought up 3 pieces of candy and somehow I've already eaten 2. I didn't mean to. They were supposed to last me the rest of the session.
I just grabbed some gummy worms, essentially. But I have a whole bag of Werthers in front of me, too, which is probably not a good idea, but there they are.
Yeah, I'm just working through some pretzels with the peanut butter in the middle. Yeah.
I love those. Also looks like my connection's not the greatest at the moment, but if
For shame.
I'm cutting out, just let me know.
You're fine.
I know. Just in case.
Yeah, I'm waiting for, I think, Tuesday, get some discount candy. Yes, discount candy.
I work at a grocery store and we put some of our candy on sale because we don't like having it after the holidays, and it can be hard to sell it after the holidays sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Halloween comes, then it's all Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving comes, then it's all Christmas. Gosh, right now, it's like really weird because we are having schematic changes, so like a lot of products are getting discontinued, and so I got a bunch of like steak seasoning because it was like, I think like $1.99 for a little can, and they're normally like $6 each. It's like they're actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's a really good deal.
Mm-hmm.
The most of the stuff that's been happening is like the trunk or treat style. But you've got some that have been like more of like a downtown, so it's just booths and table setup. But my girlfriend, she had to work one of the events, like actually be like one of the people passing out candies, and her work didn't coordinate the actual buying of candy properly enough that they knew where it was in the office. So, but unfortunately it was like 2 different people that were supposed to go look and get it, and neither one of them could find it, but didn't say anything until they got there. So I had to go buy candy for like the event that they were a part of. Like, they were assuming there was gonna be like 1,500 people going through. But luckily we got receipts and we're gonna get paid for it. But yeah, we got free candy basically. Gonna work out.
Free candy is always good, unless it's like cheap bubblegum or something.
All right. Just waiting on Moira. Very well. Yeah, and having kids as well is also wonderful. Because you've got the tax system, and you could also go through everything before they get their hands on it. So I get all the Reese's.
Yes.
I get all the Reese's. That is a good day.
Mm-hmm.
For 4 years in a row, like my sisters have basically had to like share their candy with me because I swear I'm just cursed. Halloween, 4 years in a row, I got the stomach flu like day of. I'm just like, so that just after that just like killed like all enthusiasm for Halloween. And I'm like, yeah, like if I care at all, I'm gonna get sick.
That's not to risk it.
Yeah. So I'm like, I don't care.
Hi, if I haven't already.
Hi.
Dang it, you
Welcome
beat me to
back.
it.
Hi.
There it is.
In the
All
process
right.
of typing it.
Can begin. All right, so you guys sit down. You guys sit down at in the bleachers. You guys find seating for all of you pretty easily. And there's a bit of a loudness to the crowd as everyone is kind of talking amongst themselves. And again, it was dark outside, but inside it seems to be pretty well lit. And you can see there are lights, just kind of floating lights all over the place. Very, very reminiscent to the dancing light spell, but it seems like there's like 30, 40 of these things that are moving around. But it's definitely setting a good tone. And but there is like a brief moment where they all go dark at the same time. Crowd starts to hush. And then as they come back, in the center of the ring next to the podium is another bullywog. But this one is dressed up in a nice suit jacket. A bit royal-esque, if you will. Tail is kind of out, and he holds a staff in his hand.
Does he look familiar to me too?
Yes, he does. That is
Okay.
the.
I was thinking.
That is the bullywog you confronted
Yeah.
at his residence. Welcome everyone to the Big Top Extravaganza. We are here in Pumpkintown to celebrate the harvest. Tonight we plan on putting on a show to give you our support and our thanks for everything that this continent has provided us. First, I should warn you, everyone involved is trained.
Oh.
Might seem scary, might seem abnormal, but I assure you, it is all safe. Please stay in your seats. Cheer if you would like. Actually, cheer the entire time, if you will.
Woo!
And yeah, there's a little bit of clapping going on, and you see him just kind of like waving the staff as he begins, or as he says that, and as the applause comes in. First up, he's not a bug. No, but he's not a bear either. But he is Orm Storfl's son, the strongest bugbear in all the land. Give it up for Orm Storfl's son. And you see a bugbear walk out, and he is carrying like 2 huge dumbbells. And the dumbbells look like they've got to be 300-400 pounds a piece. They're just massive. And he's just carrying them one and just swinging them as he walks. And he begins to, as he stands in the center, he twirls them up. He tosses one up, and that one he lets go, and it drops to the ground. You just hear this huge like clank. You can just to hear how heavy it is. He then takes it and lifts it up over his head and just holds it in place. He then throws it towards the stands. Everyone make just a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I was totally buying into this.
And yeah, so he just like throws it up in the air. It's gonna arch, so it's not going like directly at the front of the stands, but it's gonna arch towards the stands. And you guys all like turn, and you see like everyone in the crowd, they're like turning, like starting to move away. But as you look back, the bugbear somehow moved from where he was in front of the stands and catches the barbell, walks it back,
Fancy.
and he turns around and gives everyone a thumbs up. The bullywog says, again, it is all safe. We all trained. Just wanted to throw something at you, see how you would take it, but give a hand for Orm Starfelson. And just cheer.
Nervously.
Yay.
Great. Thanks.
Thanks.
as he walks off, I think you guys would start to notice there is more activity going on in the circle, like behind the podium. The podium is a good 20-30 feet from you guys, or at least to the edge of the ring. But you start to see shapes like climb up towards where the tightrope is. You start to see more people kind of like moving stuff around, but because of the way the lighting is, they're just shadows. The bullywog speaks up again. Not everything is as meets the eye. Much of life is invisible if you aren't looking in the right direction. I give you Marcel Maglop. He points over, and the lights, the dancing lights, they start to make a bit of a spotlight as a figure walks out, fully cloaked. Head is covered with a large hat. You see, Marcel, he can see everything, even things you don't see, but always seems to get, well, stuck. And you see this figure, he's just walking, but he's, fully covered, and stops in place and then holds his head as if he just hit a wall. So he lets go of the robe, and again he's wearing like a bit of a suit jacket, but it is a half orc, and his face is painted white, some like gray markings around the eyes and the nose, mouth, and begins to do a bit of like a mime routine as he maneuvers around this maze that you guys. There's a little bit of silence, so Bullywog speaks up. Cheer him on! He is making his way through this invisible maze, the greatest maze ever constructed. Can he get out? With your help, maybe he can.
Yay!
Oh, invisible maze.
Sing him a
I have
song,
faith in you.
Shinichi. Okay.
I'm not gonna take someone else's spotlight.
Aw,
Yeah,
that's considerate.
This goes on for about five minutes or so as he just kind of maneuvers around, and like he finds like secret doors and holds his finger up to his mouth, climbs through and pulls out an invisible like grapple hook and throws it over and pulls himself up over a wall. Yeah, it goes about 5 minutes, and then he makes it out the other side of the maze. Once again, give it up for Marcel Magalop.
Yes!
Already constructing a song making fun of that.
You better.
The next few acts, you've got some jugglers that go through. You've got some clowns, and again, a mixture of like goblins. You've got some humans. Seems like goblins. You've got bullywogs. You've got orcs and bugbears that are going through. And I would say there's probably a good like 7-8 minutes of all that stuff happening. But the crowd cheers, and again, the bullywog like stands up at the podium and seems to kind of like motion with his staff over the crowd as they cheer. But the lights go dim once again, and then one singular light is next to the royal looking bullywog, but the rest have gone up towards the tightrope. And of course, it is not a big top without tests of agility and balance. Gaze up as Trace Topperman tests their fate on the high wires. There are 3 Goblin from Copper Crossing. Give it up for Trace Topman. And again, these guys are a good like 60 feet up, about 30-40 feet away from you guys. But you see them start to like walk over. Just one at first. He's walking over and he's got that long stick, the balance stick thing, whatever that's called. And but he like stops and he turns like sideways. So like his feet are still facing forward, but his body moves over and he holds out one arm. And you see another one of the goblins, smaller, run out and jumps off of the little platform they're on and grabs a hold of that goblin's hand. He kind of swings him over and places him up in front of him on this tightrope.
Ooh.
Again, oohs and ahs from the crowd.
Ooh.
The third goblin just kind of like cautiously crawls through his legs, and again, they're all kind of standing there, but you see them all jump up at the same time, land on the tightrope. Crowd is eating it up. Yeah, they make it to the other side.
Yay!
Without
We
injury.
did the thing.
Yeah.
Nice
He
job.
did the thing.
And as they climb down, they all run over and just kind of give a bow to the crowd. Vels and Wisp, as they get closer, you actually recognize this family. The family that you helped rescue.
Oh, the very beginning.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, we know them.
Yeah.
I wave, hi!
Waves. Woo!
I know them.
You guys are famous. Wow.
We aren't, but
Yeah, and yeah, you guys do see that the smallest child does spot you and waves towards you.
I'll back a big old grin.
But after a few moments, you start to see like, and again, this probably went on for about like 20 minutes, like total so far. But you start to see like everyone kind of, like all the entertainers, right? They all start to form in a bit of a circle in front of the podium. And the bullywog again asks for cheers. The crowd cheers. And again, he's kind of waving the stick. He's got a big like grin on his face. But of course, tonight's festivities aren't all about us. They're about everyone. It's a showcase of what we can all do together on this continent. So the stage has been cleared. The floor is open. We have showed you our skills. Is there anyone in the audience who has a skill they would like to perform in honor of the pumpkin harvest?
I mean, I'm the obvious choice.
Shinichi, no! I didn't want to just point at you, but like,
Okay.
I'm a
We're
side
starting
eye
off strong.
Yeah.
Let's see, do we
No,
want you to go
I-
first or last?
Oh yeah. No.
Good
Let me go
boy.
last. Let me go last. You guys go first.
Well, you
Oh,
look
what?
around.
Well,
Yeah, you look around like after kind of saying that. It doesn't seem like there's many takers. It doesn't seem like there's many people walking up. Come on, don't be shy. This is an opportunity for you to share your skills like we have done tonight for you.
let's see something.
All right. Who wants to go first?
What skills do I have?
I know, right?
You
I
have
have-
plenty of skills. You floated
I have
in the
magic.
air.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, hold on. Let me look at that. Right? Let's look at this.
I have idea.
What you did at Storm Island was cool.
Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me look. Let me think.
Let me see.
Okay, I volunteer as
All right, awesome.
Hang on.
I'm gonna walk down there as confidently as possible. What's the range on this? How big is this tent area? This circle?
80 by 150. So like 80 feet high. But yeah, like at least 150 feet. in
So from
diameter.
where I'm standing, is 90 feet from where I'm standing to the bullywog that I spoke with at the watchtower?
You're a good 30 feet from him.
Okay. So I'll get into character in a second, but just so that you know, I want to do oh, will it not put it? No, I have to cast the spell. I want to do Thunder Step and get myself right behind I forgot his name, but the dude, and basically say hi. But I'll put on a little show when I say it. All right. Well, I cannot speak in riddles, tongues, any have night. I am not that eloquent, but I will say, cover your ears now, as anyone within this village will be able to hear, but not see what I am about to do.
So are you walking out of the stands to do this?
No, I thought I was down in the bottom. Yes, in the middle.
Okay. So
Yes.
okay, so you're walking up there.
Yeah.
Are you so you've got like you've got all of the other acts that are kind of standing behind you. You're near the podium, I would think at this point. How far away from things do you want to be?
I need to be 10 feet away from everyone.
Yes.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. All right. So
Kind of alone.
yeah, so you kind of motion people to move away. You get to a spot where you feel like you're safe. You're a safe distance from everyone.
More like they're safe. But yeah.
Yes.
And without further ado, I would like to say hi, one I haven't seen in a while. And then I perform my thunder step and teleport to Mr. King Leader Bullywog.
Yeah. So yeah, you this huge like boom occurs, and everyone that's watching this from the crowd, like the other three, I mean, there is a sound to this that is just booming. You see like a lot of people react. But as you look down, Moira disappears, and then you see her behind Bullywug.
Hey, what's up? I see things are going well.
Very good. Give a hand. What is your name?
I am Moira. I'm not sure if you remember from your watchtower a while ago.
Oh, yes, oh, it's good to see you again.
You too.
Give it up for Moira. And crowd cheers.
Woo! Yay!
Anyone else have a talent they would like to show off tonight?
All right. I'm going to stand up and...
Us magicians over here.
Yes. This is the first time I've done this. So excited.
Nice.
Going to use my gem flight and spectral rings emerge from my body. And I'm going to use them to fly down. Take my staff. I'm going to look directly up. And from making it look like it's from the tip of the staff, I'm going to use my breath weapon and just directly up. Since it's, what, 60 feet up? So it's not going to hit anything, but golden flames just shoot out of my mouth.
Oh my god!
So
What is
Yes.
what is the damage type?
It's radiant.
Radiant, okay.
Yes.
Just curious. Again, this is amazing. And the crowd again, oohs and ahs clapping, and you see the other acts just kind of giving a round of applause, and the bullywog yells out, "We have ourselves a real fairy dragon. No offense to the goblin outside."
No, he's not. He's too big.
Where do you land? Make your way back
Directly
down.
in front. Oh, so I would have landed like directly in front of all the acts.
Okay. What's your name, son?
My name is Vels.
Give it up for Vels, the dragon.
Nice.
Now, don't think you have to outshine anyone. We're all celebrating each other tonight. Anyone else would like to share their talents?
Lisa, I
Wisp.
think it's your turn.
Wisp.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
I'll,
Wisp.
I'll step up.
You can be an animal. Come on.
Well, there is that. And, let's see. I'm gonna
You
do that.
can't,
Everyone do
just don't
creative.
do the ape again. I think they've seen that.
You're just gonna give the or
They like it.
Mhm.
Let me check one thing. How big is this?
Hey.
Okay. Yep, I'm gonna step down and I'm going to call for a young volunteer that's not afraid of heights.
I mean me.
If you'd like.
You see a few hands raised, but one of the hands that you see raised is the girl with the doll.
Oh, he would do that to me. Sure. You, child. Step forward.
She stands up and she asks her parents' permission. They nod. She runs down, doll in tow, and walks right up to you.
I bend down and first off I ask her, is your doll still saying the same thing?
Oh yeah. And she triggers it, and it says, "It is coming."
Oh god,
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay.
that's cursed. Shinichi, what is this?
Told you. Anyway. So I bend down to her like, how do you feel about going for a ride? All the way up there, and I point towards the high wires.
It's far away.
You can say
you
no,
coming
it's
with
okay.
me? Are you
Oh
coming
yeah,
with
you're
me?
gonna ride me. Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna turn into something, and I need you to not be scared. It's just gonna be me. So remember, it's just me. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. If you get scared, it's okay. And I go ahead and turn into a giant wolf spider.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
that's not really flying.
So that is shocking. And yeah, there is a there is a bit of a gasp in the crowd as you do so.
I just raise one of my legs and wave at everyone. I
And
don't think it makes it any better, but
yeah, the girl starts to like slowly like move away as you do. But
I'm gonna
what are you
shout,
doing?
"Don't worry, it's still her! I promise!"
Mhm.
I wave at her and just kind of point at my back. But I understand if she's scared.
Do you assist her? Like, do you like reach an arm out for her to grab?
Yeah,
on
I'll
and
extend
assist
an
her?
arm, but not like reach for her.
Slight reluctance, but she will grab a hold of the arm and you can lift her up onto your back.
Okay, and so then very carefully I'm going to start climbing the ladder, making sure that she's holding on and using an extra arm if I need to keep her there. I start climbing to the top.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to like attach a web to one of the platforms and attempt to walk across the high wire.
Jesus. All right.
Jesus,
I need
I don't know what I'm doing.
I need a balance check here.
Yeah.
Let's do you've got the assistance of the web to hold you up. So with the spider, pull it up. Roll me acrobatics.
Acrobatics. All right, here's hoping. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Okay. Whew.
Ooh.
Nice.
And,
nice.
You know that it's probably much easier to walk with 2 feet, but you're walking with 8. As you go over, well, 7, 6 maybe, because you've got the
Ish.
spider web and you've got another one that's kind of holding her in place. You walk, but you are able to walk halfway. Anything that you're doing once you get to the halfway point? Or is your goal to go across the entire thing?
I think I'll just go halfway, attach my web to the rope, and then start lowering myself to the ground.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say you can do that. Another web. You lower yourself down. Get in tow. You can feel like she is holding on with everything she's got.
Mhm.
But yeah, you're able to get down.
And as I get to the bottom, I help her get off, and then I turn back into myself. And I shout, "Can we have a round of applause for this brave young lady?"
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone.
You did great! Spiders are
Everyone cheers.
terrifying!
And I give her a bunch of candy.
I agree. That was terrifying. Now we are trained professionals, but to see someone like, ooh, I didn't even know. Well done. Good talent, good skill.
Thank you. Although I'm walking off ever so slightly embarrassed. Like, should I have done that? I don't know. Was that the right thing?
You did
Nice.
fine. At least you didn't fall and squish her.
Yeah, there's. I would say you
all I was hoping
know
for.
there are mixed reactions from the crowd
Oh, yeah.
because like
Mhm.
huge spider, scary, but
Small
you know
child
everything
on
worked
back.
out. Everything worked out, so you know it was okay. But I would say as the girl walks back
Mhm.
before you start heading back to the bleachers, you could definitely tell the parents are not
A little
pleased.
freaked out.
Yeah, not
Oh.
pleased.
Oh,
Mhm.
Well, we
I, as the
are
player,
running.
love it.
Yeah. Well, we are running a little out of time, but please, if there's anyone else who wants to share this moment together, please step forward.
Yes. I step forward. Yeah.
Shinichi.
I get it. I get into the ring.
We
Yeah,
got your
well,
back.
Wait, I'm gonna
like-
guide him before he goes.
Okay.
And I'll give you a friendly whatever if you need.
Yeah, no, like get into the middle of the ring. How much space is in the ring, or
I think I said
actually-
150
Mhm.
feet around, but then you've got bleachers, and then you've got the
Mhm.
people that are there too. But like where
Yeah.
where the acts are standing is a good like 30 to 40 feet
Okay.
away from the bleachers.
so? Yeah, definitely gonna do a bit of a thunderclap, like close to me, but like not like sort of the behind me, like the thunder claps and the got some pyrotechnics for the fireworks and the whatevers, and I just start playing music.
Just
a
start
song
playing the
about
music.
Yeah, no. Like I'm going all out on this thing is like let's go with the song about the strange elder continental elder that lives in the middle of Storm Island.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
So as
Yeah.
you're walking up and as you're starting to do these sounds and sights, you would have heard a few people saying, "Oh, that's the dude that came through the portal, man. Oh, this is so good. He is so
Oh my
good."
God.
But you start playing. Go ahead and roll performance, and again, you can roll performance with advantage.
Sweet performance with advantage.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Oh,
A crit
oh my
29.
Nicely done.
You
Nice.
okay, Shinichi, you pulled it out of the bag this time compared to
Hey,
normal.
you also have guidance, so you
Right.
can get even.
Yeah, you
Roll a d4, just for fun.
just do it for fun.
Okay.
Let's really max this
Do-
out. Look at
Oh,
that.
32. My jaw is on the
Nice.
floor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just about the
Happy
entire
Halloween.
crowd is the same. I mean, you've got we'll say half the crowd is cheering. The other half is kind of sitting there like just enjoying it for sure. But the half of the crowd that is cheering, fawning over you.
Mm.
Can I cast daylight on his instrument?
Lot of ladies in the crowd.
Nice.
Sure, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll cast daylight on your instrument.
You continue to just rock out. Your loot begins to glow, and yeah.
Wait, can I levitate him?
Shit, dude. I mean, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Do it.
Like,
Burn him if you got him.
Yes.
just levitate.
Let's just do it. Nice.
And as
Bells, you
this
got
is
that wand of
going on,
prestidigitation.
it's
I
not
also
just
have
the
prestidigitation.
sounds. Yeah, it's not just the sounds of the crowd cheering, but there is also like people are clapping with the beat.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. As I tell a terrifying tale of the strange continental elder that you should never steal crystals from. Metal.
What instrument do you play out of curiosity?
Lute.
Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
As you wrap up the song, there is a standing ovation. As you lower to the ground from the levitation, you feel like there's just waves of cheers coming towards you.
Nice.
Get some pats on the back
That's
from
awesome.
the other actors, and and the bullywog walks up to you. That was ever so impressive. Again, you never know
Thank you.
the talents that are around you. Don't look in the right directions.
Casual 32.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, that was awesome.
Director Ophelia. That's wonderful.
Now,
oh my gosh.
I had something to give tonight. And I didn't know how I was going to choose. But I think what we just saw right now, the joy and the love that is in this air right now because of you, I think it has to go to you. What is your name?
My name is Shinichi.
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 Yeah, and the crowd starts to chant your name. He walks away from you and goes to the pedestal. And takes or the podium, takes off something from it and walks back. Tonight, besides rewarding the hard work and labor, people of Pumpkintown with the light also are here. Crown a new monarch.
What?
And that is
What?
the monarch of Pumpkintown, and I don't know anyone more deserving
Wait.
than Shinichi. And he holds up this crown and stands in front of you.
What?
Everyone, give it up for the new king of Pumpkintown, Shinichi. And he
my
places the
gosh.
crown
Pumpkin King!
onto your head.
Pumpkin King!
Thank you.
Yes.
I don't know how to feel about this, but I take it anyway.
You're like, I have to go back to the desert. Oh my god, the swamp is never gonna believe this.
Wisp was just sitting there.
Yeah.
Wisp was just sitting there thinking, maybe they'll forget about what I did after that performance.
So again, the crowd shouting Shinichi over and over again, and the bullywog raises his hand and the staff. Please, we have one more statement to make, and then the night is up to you and what you all want to do. Go back home, enjoy more games, drink and eat. It's up to you. But please, everyone have a seat.
Yes.
So the crowd starts to sit, and Shinichi, you can make your way back to bleachers. So, first of all, we thank everyone for attending tonight and sharing this moment with us. While it's nothing like the carnivals that we have been a part of and have put together in the Feywild, we hope that one day we'll be able to return, be able to invite you to a much bigger, more extravagant show. But tonight is not about what's been lost, it's what's been found. And that is a community that we can all call home. And he's like motioning towards like everyone that's been like a part of the act so far.
Hmm.
So for my friends, thank you for the invite. Pumpkintown, thank you for sharing this night with us. And good night.
Yay!
Good night.
And,
Yay.
yeah, a lot of cheers and the doors to the tent open back up and people start to head out.
Does King of Pumpkintown come with responsibilities?
No, this is the Skyrim version where it's just all benefits. You don't do anything.
So you just get paid,
okay.
right? They're gonna mail you
Yeah.
money, right?
Yes, I like money.
I know.
Money allows me to do the things that I want to do.
Allowance, please.
Yes.
So as you guys walk out of the tent, crowd as they exit out in front of you, they all kind of stop and kind of make a bit of a walkway. They just kind of like move to the side, and as you guys walk out, everyone gives a round of applause. And again, there's another roar of the crowd of Shinichi. You hear someone yell out, "Go to the center of the town, give a speech, Shinichi. We want to hear from the king."
Yeah, Shinichi, go do it. Give your people what they want.
Can do.
Speech.
Okay. Thank
So,
you to the citizens of.
Well,
yes.
hold on.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys
Yes,
walk up.
yes.
You are kind of moved into this location, and everyone is just kind of gathering around. But go ahead. Well, first of all, everyone roll me a perception check, and then Shinichi, you're standing in the center. Where's everyone else standing? Moira, are you standing nearby?
Yeah, I'd be nearby and wondering if I could
Vels and
cast
Wisp as well?
levitation on him again.
Yeah, be nearby.
Mhm.
Oh,
I didn't fail.
you did better than me,
Yeah.
which is rare.
Yeah.
All right, speech.
Don't
Do you
worry,
want to
guys, I
give a
got
speech?
this covered.
Sure. Thank you all to the citizens of Pumpkintown. It's been a pleasure to perform for you today. Please spread the word of my performance, and and don't tell the Duke of North Whitmore that I'm here, and we'll be great. Thank you so much.
In italics right there.
Tell everyone.
There's a lot of cheers. It sounded like someone wanted to do magic. Is there any any other effects that you guys want to apply at the end of the speech? The crowd is cheering.
I mean, I was thinking of levitating again. I can do that one more time.
And I'll cast Fairy Fire.
I could do prestidigitation to make let's see, shower sparks. Woo!
Look at this.
Oh, sparks. Nice.
It's a
This is
Violet.
okay. We are officially just the Shinichi entourage now. What are we good for? Making Shinichi look good. Let's go.
Let's go.
So you guys focus your energy towards Shinichi, and you guys are relatively close. Like you're all within probably like 5 feet of each other as you do this. But fairy fire starts going, and yeah, you see like this outline around Shinichi, and then Shinichi starts to rise. Wisp, though, what you notice is as you cast Fairy Fire, the outline isn't just around Shinichi. You also see an outline of the circle of the teleportation. And as
Vels,
Shinichi starts to rise, you start to see a blue aura here. It's just you that sees it.
I grab Vels and start stepping back. What's going on?
That looks like it's activating again.
Is it supposed to do that?
Great question.
Like this? No.
Guys, the teleporter, it's starting up again.
And
What?
as you say
Everybody get
that,
back.
What?
as you
What are
say
you
that,
talking about?
you see again, the king of Pumpkintown is levitating up.
Yeah.
Moira is watching just because she's kind of directing the levitation. But
Yeah.
that blue aura is just going to shoot up, get solid and opaque, and it fades away. Moira, Ichi are gone.
Oh.
Hush around the crowd. And then immediately they go back into cheers. and praises
cool.
praises for Shinichi, the magic king of Pumpkintown.
Just staring at the circle like, Okay. How's the thing?
It has a mind of its own.
Good to know for future reference.
Avoid circle.
And that's where we'll end.
Question, does the levitate end when they get teleported through?
I guess we'll have to tune in next time.
Well,
Wherever
my
they end up.
levitate, when my levitate is done, they float back down safely. So it's not going to be aggressive.
Oh.
How would I know? I tried it on the scorpion and he floated back down instead of dying.
Yes, we all forgot to read the last sentence.
I know, we're really
there it is.
Oh, yep.
It was bad for all of us. We were like, oh.
But okay, that was the Pumpkintown Festival.
That was
that
great.
was awesome. Woo!
No, this is called
That was fun.
Shinichi's.
Shinichi Town Festival.
Long live
Yeah.
the king.
I didn't even try. I'm sorry.
Literally.
Not sorry.
I'm really
That was
glad
fun.
though. You usually suck at all this role.
I know.
Algrim's gonna be so mad that he missed this.
But okay, everyone watching live, thank you so much for joining in. Appreciate all of the chat messages.
Yeah.
And yeah, for more about the little campaign we're running here, you can go to amightybeard.com. It's got session recaps and links to all the past live streams we've done. But if you're watching this on YouTube, it's actually scheduled. So you can subscribe and be notified when we schedule the next session. That's where we'll leave it. Thank you again.
Thank you, Beard.
And
Yeah.
we'll play
thank
D&D
you,
together again
guys.
very soon. Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.